When we embark on the journey of entrepreneurship, a lot of time we started with a lot of big dreams, a lot of passion, a lot of enjoyment. And along the way, most of us actually lost that passion, lost that joy in doing what we used to do. So today we want to explore this topic. What is actually going on? What actually happens within us? Is it possible to reignite that passion again? So first of all, I feel it's very important to know what can possibly take away our passion, what can possibly take away our joy in what we used to enjoy. So first, I feel a lot of time as an entrepreneur, we get drowned into a lot of tasks and a lot of things that we need to resolve. So when we talk about resolving things, we talk about 2 points. One is internal things that we need to resolve, maybe our self-doubt, our second-guessing, maybe our fear, maybe our frustrations in dealing with people, in dealing with the situations, maybe our own anger. So those are one thing we need to resolve. Second thing is a lot of external things that we need to resolve, dealing with client, dealing with products, dealing with strategy, dealing with scaling. There's so many things that we need to actually kind of adapt, learn, grow, adjust, navigate. So I feel once we get into the energy of resolving all these things, oftentimes we actually lost sight of a bigger vision of why are we even in this business. We kind of push it back to the back of our brain, and then we focus on to deal with this, to settle this, to rush after the schedule, to deliver the product. There's so many things that we have to handle and address. But I feel if we can actually occasionally take a step back and really just to like, why are we fixing this? Why are we doing all these things? If we can remember for a while that actually we are aiming to impact life, or we are aiming for something that brings goodness to the world or in your industry, that the value that you initially dream of achieving, I feel that dream can reignite that passion, that love, that joy. So instead of fixing, even we jump out for a while, think about, okay, let's not just look at the problem, let's just think about the opportunity, let's just look about maybe the growth in fixing it. But I feel it's still under the box, it's still within the box of fixing something. So it's more like we jump out from the problem and to the space of opportunity or growth in solving that problem. But then what I'm saying is joy doesn't come from that. Passion doesn't come from that. A lot of time, passion comes from the alignment towards our heart's desire, our heart's dream. So we need to jump off one more layer out, one more dimension out from the problem, from the opportunity to solve the problem or grow from the problem, but more like, why are we doing all these things for the first place? We want to impact life. We want to deliver goodness to the world. We want to serve our client. Maybe we have something inside us that we aim to achieve more. I do not know your industry, but I feel there must be something that gives you energy, give you that love, give you that enjoyment initially. It is really critically important to just pause everything we do sometimes for a while. No, maybe just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just sit in a quiet place, just reflecting, why are we doing this? And once you get to the source, you get to the feel of it, that heart voice, that connection re-establish, that feeling of why are we doing what we are doing, that will give us the energy to solve that problem. That will give us the significance in going through it. So I feel that's number one. Really not get drowned into solving things and fixing things. And number two, I feel it's important to know ourselves, our strengths, our weaknesses. I would say it's more like knowing who we are. What do we enjoy doing? What gives us energy in doing something? Because not everything we do can actually give us that energy. Because sometimes people will get really confused over things that they are really good at doing. It means that they are excellent maybe in doing marketing, but then this person doesn't really enjoy doing marketing. So when you do that, when you put yourself in that role itself, that you feel that you're good at doing, but then you don't really enjoy doing that, it will take away your energy. So much of your energy that will lose that connection with your heart again. You lost that alignment with yourself. You lost that joy. So I feel it's critically important to really put down a list of what do you really enjoy? Do you really enjoy coaching people? Do you really enjoy finding strategy for business? Do you enjoy recruitment? Do you enjoy doing sales? Do you enjoy doing marketing? Which role in the business that you truly enjoy doing? Once you are clear about that, then you can truly reposition yourself into those roles that give you energy, give you joy. And then the next day you wake up, you're going to feeling so much more motivated in going to work, in running your business. You may be telling me right now, hey Sky, I don't have so many staff force. I'm stuck with only a few people. It's okay. I feel it's good to at least list down what you really enjoy, what you are good at and what you enjoy doing. That will be the best situations. And then if you are limited by resources right now, whether it's by your time, whether by your cash flow or your capital, it's okay. At least you know. So what you can do is start intending for delegation to the next role, whoever that you are going to recruit in the future, or new business partners or new staff force. And it's okay. You start from where you are right now and you slowly, gradually move towards delegating it out to the right people who truly enjoy doing those roles. And I feel by doing that, we also empower others to actually take up their responsibility. If you already have existing staff force that are really good and enjoying doing certain things, but maybe not fitting into the right role right now, I think it's good to readjust. I always believe the universe put us in the situations that, always have like a universe present a situation, a puzzle. Universe always give us a solution also at the same time. So I feel it's important to really reassess your current situation and look at all the roles that of different people that includes yourself. Are you and the rest really enjoying doing what they are doing and what you are doing? And maybe reposition certain things. And once everybody come together in that synergy of enjoyment and passion, actually, that will be the best drive. You don't need to motivate them again. You don't really need to every single time push them to do certain things, because we humanly will automatically be driven by what gives us that joy, what gives us that energy. If you are experiencing this lack of passion right now, a lot of time this energy will also be spread out to your team, to the people that work with you, because energy is very contagious. Just like laughter is contagious, just like fear is contagious. So it's important, if you're feeling this right now, this lack of motivation, lack of drive, lack of passion, lack of enjoyment, a lot of time is the starting symptoms of something need to be balanced out. So I feel today with this insights or this awareness, I hope you find these two ways that you can actually deal with. Number one is to zoom out from the problem and zoom out from the solving of the problem. And one more dimension out to remember why you are doing what you are. That is your dream, your big vision. That is a goodness that is inside you. There's a good feeling. So it's important to stay in that feeling as much as possible. If you can do it every single day, just 5 minutes, just indulge in that dream. That will also help you to manifest better. So number two is to know who you are, knowing yourself, knowing your strengths, knowing what you truly enjoy, what you don't enjoy, your strengths and your weaknesses. And once you are able to do that, you can also empower others to do that, so that whoever work with you, they truly enjoy doing what they are doing. So not just helping yourself, but also helping your team, helping the culture to be harmonious, to be efficient. So I feel by having these two things resolved, easily you can bring back your passion, bring back the connection with your heart once again. And once you have that, that will give you unlimited amount of energy all the way to the summit of your life in bringing impact, in bringing value to your clients and to the world. So I'm Sky here. This channel is built to empower entrepreneurs to lead from peace and build with purpose.